Hi, Dick Rochfort here. I wanted to talk to you about cabin temperature in the M600. That is environmental controls, which are over here on the captain's side. There are 3 switches left to right that control that function, and a rotary knob that looks kind of like the ones in the old Chevys, automobiles. And so if you're up high, in this case 280 minus 37C, it'll get cold up here even in the spring and summer. And I recommend that you first turn off the upper plenum switches, which is the air conditioner compressor, starting from left to right, air conditioning compressor and upper plenum fan, the high-low switch. Now those 2 leftmost switches control the air coming from the WEMAX. And this system is completely separate from the system in the lower plenum, down here by our feet. The lower plenum is bleed air coming from the engine, and it can be heated. It's also heated adiabatically, but it's heated with the rotary switch, the red-blue rotary switch. In my experience, that's best not dialed much beyond the 3 o'clock position because the plenum can overheat. That's not in the book, that's just my experience. So recommend the 2 o'clock position there. The defrost lever in closed. The defrost lever puts air through the holes in the center post to help clear the windshield. And that, of course, takes air away from the lower plenum, which, if you're cold, that's where you need the air. If you're still cold, I recommend selecting high on the bleed air, which increases the ambient noise in the cabin, but it'll give adequate warm air to this lower plenum. I don't know if you can see that, but I can. Pilots up front are going to be cold, even in some cases, but if it's cold up in front here, it's also cold in the back. And if you have anybody back there, they will have already complained. One of the ways for pilots to know that is to put your hand on the seat and feel the temperature of the seat cover, which might approximate skin temperature back there. So if that's cold, you could bet your passengers are cold. You could ask them, but you could just also automatically go ahead and set up the system the way it needs to be. And so that is leftmost switch and the one to its right need to be in down and center. The vent fog fan should be left off. It is the lower plenum fan, but it doesn't work to improve in this condition any heat. Put the rotary switch at 2 o'clock, put the ECS on high, and verify that the defrost knob is in closed. And that'll give you, in most cases, all the heat you need. If you need more, consider going to the 3 o'clock position on the rotary knob. Dick Rochfort, fly safely. Train often.